But honestly, her interactive has disappointed me so many times that I've learned to have no expectations and just be happy if they ever put out a game. Hello and welcome to Drink to Play. My name is Emily and I am here with another episode in your podcast feed. So hello, welcome. It is currently snowing like crazy here in upstate New York. Like what? It's like we've been having this really mild winter so far, like between 30s and 40s pretty regularly, but like last week it was in the 10s. And we had a snow day on Thursday from work. Snowed Friday and Saturday. Well, no, just snowed Saturday a little bit. And then Sunday, which is today, snowed a lot. And we have a delay in the school tomorrow, so I don't have to go into work until like 11, which is nice. So that's why I'm recording an episode of Drink to Play. Because listen, I know for a fact that all the other students are up partying. I'm also going to have a great old time. If you can't beat them, join them, right? So if you're new here, hey, welcome. This is a Nancy Drew game podcast where we get drunk and talk about Nancy Drew games. And by we, I just mean me. We don't have any guests on this week's episode, which is totally fine. It's great. So I was thinking first of all, I gotta explain. You get drunk and play Nancy Drew games. So earlier this evening, I had a cider. I know, wild, shocking, right? It's not a rip-roaring episode because I'm still kind of recovering from, like, episode 5. If you listened to the end, God bless you, but here we are. So I wanted to take some time in this episode, am I supposed to acknowledge the fact that Valentine's Day is this week? Because it's this week. So if you love somebody, if you love yourself, give yourself a hug, give somebody else a hug. I don't know. Be nice to people. Anyway, that was so eloquent. Fuck. Okay. So this week I found a BuzzFeed quiz that I really wanted to take and share with you guys. It's called Which Nancy Drew Character Are You? And if you want to follow along, I'm going to tweet this link from the Twitter account. It's at Drink to Play Pod, like P-O-D, like short of podcast, on Twitter and Facebook. I started a Facebook for that, facebook.com/Drink to Play Pod. We're also on Twitch at twitch.com/Drink to Play Pod, and also youtube.com/Drink to Play Pod. If you'd rather like play it open in a YouTube app somewhere and then like, I don't know, Apple TV, Roku, people still use those? Just me? Okay, awesome. So, which Nancy Drew character are you? The subheading is, it's time to solve this mystery once and for all. And boy, oh boy, have I been wondering this for years. So here's the first question. What do you do with your spare time? Ooh, oh boy. All right, here are all the answers. Something outdoors. Shopping! ! Hang out with family and friends, hang out with girlfriend/boyfriend, make or read comics, explore historic sites, research something cool, or have fun with family and friends. As opposed to if you're hanging out with family and friends, you're not having fun. Whoa boy, too real. I hate when you're taking a quiz and you see the answer or see one answer and you're like, oh, I know who that person is. I'm pretty sure the shopping one is Bess and the make or read comics is Sunny June. But I think I'm going to say hang out with family and friends only because family includes my pets, right? Yeah? Okay. Good. And I spend most of my time with my 3 little guinea pigs anyway. My 3 little pigs. Oh, God. Okay, number 2. What's your favorite food? Ooh. Alrighty, here we go. Chocolate fudge sundae, cheeseburger, fried chicken. Oh, that's Hotchkiss for sure. Something healthy, pizza, Cocoa Kringles, anything homemade, or anything my aunt and mom make. Aunt and mom? Okay, that's weird. I want to say something healthy because I eat a plant-based diet. I'm vegan. But oof. I'm going to assume all of these are vegan just for the sake of this quiz because you know what? It doesn't matter. We are insignificant compared in size to the rest of the universe. So I'm gonna pick cheeseburger. Hope that's vegan. Where would your dream vacation be? Somewhere with tons of history. A city with a ton of great food and shopping. Oh, that is important. The great food. Somewhere with tons of outdoor activities. Anywhere as long as it's with family and friends. Somewhere intriguing. London. New Zealand. Anywhere as long as I spend time with my girlfriend/boyfriend. That is so not Nancy. That's probably Ned, actually. I'm gonna say, you know what? Somewhere with tons of outdoor activities because I'm feeling it right now. That's what I want to do. Okay. What's your favorite color? Light blue, pink, green, purple, orange, blue, black, or red? Green. My favorite color is green. Hey, what's up? What would you do when you get the chance to solve a mystery? Oh, all right. Here we go. Say yes and grab my friends. Say yes and grab my siblings. Consider it, then say yes. Say no. Too scary. Too real. Recommend your friend and offer to help. Get someone else to do it. Say no, but recommend someone I know. Get your significant other to solve it and help them. I'm going to consider it and say yes, or then say yes, because I overthink everything, you know. What else are you going to do? And I feel pretty confident in the years that I've done the same recolored puzzles over and over, that I can probably solve whatever mystery that's happening. You know, I like watching crime documentaries as much as the next gal. Next question. How would you solve a mystery? All right. Okay. All right, I'm nervous. Okay. With lots of hints, help, friends, and dessert. No way. I do not like sweets. Sorry. Well, I mean, I do, but like in moderation, I guess. Find clues, fix technical stuff, and with my friends. Oh, it's phrased weird. Tag team with siblings and find the villains ASAP. ASAP. I don't know why I said ASAP. Who says that? In my free time with a book or two I wrote. With clues, questions, and help from family/friends. Get someone else to do the dirty work and solve it. Help my girlfriend/boyfriend when I'm not busy with school. With logic, clues, and my siblings. I'm going to pick with logic, clues, and my siblings, even though I probably wouldn't use my sibling, even though, like, my sibling and I are fine. My sister's great. She just lives very, very, very far away from me. So only because it's the only one that notes logic, and, like, you gotta have that, right? Next question. What would you do if you are facing the villain? And it's the picture of a villain. Oh boy. Okay. Spoiler alert. For Alibi and Ashes. Okay. What would you do if you are facing the villain? Run and hide? Capture him or her by being funny or fighting? Two very different things, apparently. Villains are only in my books. Okay. Knock him out football style. Freak out. Outsmart him. Figure a way to capture him or her right there. Or use my judo skills. Oh. Gee, that's what? Okay. You know what? It's between freak out and outsmart them. I'd like to say that I would outsmart them, but I'd probably like freeze in a panic. Like a deer in the headlights kind of thing. But this is idealized, right? Okay, so outsmart him. Oh, I got Frank Hardy. Ooh, I'm the logical one of the Hardy brothers, so I like to think things through and take it a step at a time. Oh, too real. While you'll take on cases, you'll think about it first and are more likely to take a few cases and not others. You are also willing to help family and friends with mysteries, repairs, or other things they have. You put your family and friends first over yourself when they're in danger. Oh, what? Like your brother, you are athletic, smart, and like taking your boat on the lake. Ooh, you and your brother are hardly ever separated and practically do everything together, even though you're both in your teens. Oh, wow, that is me to a T. It's really funny. I like the part where they said I was athletic and the fact that I was in my teens. Bless you. But it was actually pretty spot on with like me like considering things first and willing to help family and friends. But I don't have a brother, and two, like my sister lives like 10 hours away. So not that accurate, but I don't know. Well, that was fun. Very exciting. I'm going to take a little break and we'll come back in a bit. So, stay tuned for a more dangerously subpar podcasting. Shit. Okay, I wanted to take a minute to talk about the Her Interactive message boards, because if you are a longtime fan and you were a child in the 2000s and you liked the games back then, it's probably likely that you went on these boards once in a while, if not to like get hints and clues for the games when you were stuck. But if you were a piece of shit like I was, you were on there a lot of the time. Not just for game help. Oh no. Well, I would help out other people's games, but I was so into reading other people's fan fiction because I'm a piece of shit. It was so bad, but so good. Like, you just can't. I can't make this shit up. I want to prepare one day and find the fanfic that really like made an impression on me as a third or fourth grader, probably at this point. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I was probably a sixth grader because I was the kind of kid that held on to things for too long. I'm 24 and I've got a Nancy Drew Game podcast, so like whatever, it's fine. But they look a lot different these days. I'm currently on community.herinteractive.com, and they have updated their layout. It used to be like this god awful like teal. It wasn't awful. It was like bluish teal. Like it fits with the control panel type of the old games. It was nice. And this is like white, mostly white, very minimalist. And then like burgundy and a little bit of something plum. I don't know. Very clean. They're trying hard. And I used to remember that they had like a just for fun section and like other stuff. But here I feel, well, if you were also on the Her Interactive boards, you know that the moderators had sticks so far up their asses that no one could have any fun. And I get it. I have a career where I am the professional with the stick up their ass or whatever. No, well, I try not to be, but the moderators seemed to squash any fun as it started, such that the little group of friends that I was in had a revolution and made their own message boards. Oh, that's a story for another day. I could go on a lot for that, but here we are. But here, it's just like you can talk about the adventure games or the dossier series or codes and clues, which did anybody play that? Does anyone like the Nancy Drew mobile mysteries, Hardy Boys, or general questions and comments? From what I remember, I don't think you could have links to outside things, and I'm pretty sure that's still a rule here. But let's let's look at the game rumors section, because that sounds like it could get juicy. Oh, this looks like a good one. Top one. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Where is Ned? Here we go. Okay, this person has a question. Where is Ned? I have a question that just won't leave me alone. So Ned is every game as a phone contact, which I think is cool. But why do we never see him in person? We have seen Bess, George, and the Hardy Boys, but no Ned! 3 exclamation points. I don't know about you, but I really want to see Ned in the flesh. Ooh, don't we all? In this latest game, the game hinted at the two possibly going on an adventure or trip as just the two of them. Maybe the creators are holding out on showing Ned for an upcoming game? What do you think? Honestly, that would be pretty cool. I would love to think that that's the reason why they're holding out on it, but honestly, Her Interactive has disappointed me so many times that I've learned to have no expectations and just be happy if they ever put out a game. This was posted in August 2016, so kind of recently, but I don't know. The next person says, I think that why we haven't seen Ned is for a similar reason as why we haven't seen Nancy. He's a character that's near and dear to many players' hearts, and we each have our vision of what he looks like. Showing him in a game offers a definitive or true version of what he looks like, which may upset many fans who have different perceptions of how he should look. I personally do not want to see him physically in a game, but if it happens, it happens. That's very wise. How old are you, Sherlock Sleuth 9? That you are wise beyond your years? Oh, fuck. You gotta log in to see that. I don't remember my login info. It's been like a decade probably. But this, God, the best part about being on the message boards is looking at everyone's obsessively swirly and colorful signatures. Like, what's the point? That's another topic for another day. You know what? I don't think that's why we haven't seen Ned, because we've seen the Hardy Boys twice, and they looked different twice. And we've seen Bess and George at least twice. No, twice? Once? Fuck, I don't know. We've seen, yeah. Bess 3 times. They've looked different every time, so does it really matter? We know it's a game, it's fiction. They're fictional characters, does it really matter? No. If it, it really doesn't. Why the fuck do I have this podcast? Anyway, I don't know. I think that's enough visiting the message boards today. I'm getting really hyped up about this, so I'm gonna stop looking at the message boards and let's chill out with another quiz. So I found another quiz. This time it's not BuzzFeed. It's just a straight up trivia quiz. So I'm excited. It's called Do You Know Everything About Nancy Drew? And I'm like, oh boy, yeah, I do. Here we go. I've started playing these games in 3rd grade, I want to say. My first game was Stay Tuned for Danger. And I got it. Well, I got it and what was the first? Oh, shoot. What's the first? Secrets Can Kill and Stay Tuned for Danger. I got together at Staples. Does anyone remember when they had software at Staples? I don't know. They were $10 each. And I convinced my dad to let me get them. And I went home and played them. Stay Tuned for Danger first. I don't know. It was just intriguing being in the city and on a soap opera set or whatever. And I don't know. I loved it. It was a little darker than the rest of the... I don't know. It was... Well, the first 2 games were a little darker than I thought they'd be. Secrets Can Kill is about a murder of a high school student. And Stay Tuned for Danger, this soap star is getting death threats. And then the third one's about a haunted mansion. So we're all over the place with Nancy Drew, I guess. But that's what makes us so great, right? I've played every other Nancy Drew game since. There's 20 or something like that. I don't know. And I don't know if I've actually beaten every single game, but I've played it at least to the final boss encounter, and I'm really good at getting stuck on the last puzzle and then stopping and well, I already know who done it, and that's good enough for me, whatever. So, because I'm a quitter, and that's what I do. So here's this quiz. It's called Do You Know Everything About Nancy Drew? The description's really cute. I'm gonna read it. It says, I hope you will like taking this quiz as much as I liked making it. Score high and make me happy. I hope you like Nancy Drew as much as I do. I know she is a fictional character, but she does so many good fictional things. True. Be good like Nancy and have fun all throughout your life and make the best of things, just like Nancy does. Have fun and score high. If you don't, If you don't, soak her. I think it's supposed to say score, but soak her high, right? Am I right, ladies? If you don't score high, research and take this quiz again. Created by Katie. Katie, I do not plan on disappointing you, so here we go. 1. What is Nancy Drew's father's name? Tom, Carson, Tim, or Ward? It's Carson. This is not amateur hour. Come on. How old is Nancy? 16, 17, 18, 20. She's 18. What is Nancy's best friend's name? Hint. It's the blonde-headed one, not the dark-headed one. Bertha, Betty, Babs, or Bess? Hey, Babs, what's up? It's Bess. It's definitely Bess. 4. What is Nancy's other best friend's name? The dark-headed one. Gloria, George, Gertie, Glenda. Is George. Hey, what's up, George? What kind of car does Nancy drive? Oh, Mustang, Ford, Chevy. This is spelled so horribly wrong. It's Lamborghini. Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure Lamborghini. What kind of car does Nancy drive? It's the blue Roadster. I'm assuming it's a Ford. But Chevy Roadster sounds right too. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pick Chevy, whatever. What color is Nancy's Mustang? Oh shit, it's a Mustang. Okay, I'm changing my answer. I don't think that's right, but okay. What color is Nancy's Mustang? Green, white, blue, or red? Is blue. Ooh, I wonder if she's talking like the classic books or games. Or, oh, wait, shit. Is this about the games or... This is about Nancy Drew in general. Oh, well, that's good for me. We're expanding. That's fine. Okay. Nancy's Mustang is blue. 7. Does Nancy have a mother? Yes or no? Ooh, too real. No. Technically, no. She's dead. But she did have one at one point. So, if you really want to get technical and be like, her mother still lives on in her heart, you could say yes, but right now I'm going to say no. I'm in it to win it, you guys. Next question. Nancy and her father live in a small neighborhood. What is its name? River Heights, London Heights, Highland Heights, Rowland Heights. Is River Heights. This is not hard. I don't know. Okay. Who is Nancy's housekeeper? Joanna Gruen, Hannah Gruen, Lisa Gruen, Wilma Gruen. It's Hannah Gruen, but they could all be siblings. Who knows? I've got some neighbors out in the hallway screaming and like punching things, so that's great. If you hear that, I'm really sorry. Next question. Who wrote the first 3 Nancy Drew books? Oh. Carolyn Keene, Edward Stratmeyer, Louise Holmes. I'm a reader. Oh. Okay. I know that Carolyn Keene is a pseudonym for a bunch of people have read the Nancy Drew books. Several ghostwriters use the name Carolyn Keene. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Edward Stratmeyer because that sounds really specific. I'm a reader. It just sounds dumb. I don't know. It's weird. Which of these is not a Nancy Drew book? Secret of the Old Clock, Secret of the Black Keys, The Haunted Bridge, or The Secret of the Gold Keeper? I don't think I've read every single Nancy Drew book. I've read a good number of them, the classics at least, not really the modern ones. It's either Black Keys or Gold Keeper. And when I hear Secret of the Black Keys, I think like the Black Keys, so that can't be it. But like this written by a 10-year-old, so how hard could it really be? Say Secret of the Gold Keeper because I don't even know what that would be. Okay. In the Nancy Drew PC games, what is Nancy's first mystery? Oh shit, we know this. Okay. Secrets Can Kill, White Wolf of Icicle Creek, Message in a Haunted Mansion, or Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Secrets Can Kill. Message in a Haunted Mansion was the third one. Oh shit. Okay. What is the next Nancy Drew PC game to come out? Ooh, too real. Okay. The Jewel Robber's Cave, The Phantom of Venice, The Miner's Secret, or The Ghost of Marnie Creek. The Phantom of Venice came out in like 2009. But like the real next Nancy Drew game to come out, honestly, who knows if it'll ever come out. Take a drink every time. Oh, ow. Actually, that really hurt. Right now I'm drinking chamomile tea because like your girl's gotta chill the fuck out. And that really hurt to take a drink of. Okay. Nancy has a dog. That's nice. What is its name? Buster, Togo, Lester, Bow Bow, or Bobo. Ah, fuck. I don't know. Togo. Like I need a Togo container. Nancy's Coven. Whoa. I would read that book. Nancy's cousin is sometimes in the books. What is her name? Oh, I don't know. Jacqueline, Mary, Helen, or Tina? I'm gonna go with Helen. That sounds about right. According to the books, what color is Nancy's hair? Blonde? Tittian? Oh fuck, I don't know. It's Titan. I always read it out, or in my head is like Titan? Tittian? Titian? Fuck, I don't know. It means like reddish, right? But get that titty in, am I right? That's the one. Titty and hair. Titty and hair. I was an English major, you guys. This is embarrassing. Okay. What is Nancy's boyfriend's name? Ooh, does Nancy remember that she has a boyfriend? Is this like the Gilmore Girls revival? And she's like, oh, frick, I forgot. Oh my God, it's just like that. Nancy forgets her boyfriend Ned all the time. Well, the answer's Ned. Ned, Bob, Henry, or Narvel. Ooh, that's a good one. It's Ned. I was going for the Gilmore Girls revival thing. When they used the really stupid, awful, and hurtful gag that like, oh, I forgot who my boyfriend was or whoever, and like, next question. Ned, Nancy's boyfriend, attends college. That's nice. What college does he attend? John Brown University, Emerson College, Bradley P. Owens University, or the University of Illinois. I'm going to say Emerson College. That sounds like it could be it. Ned is part of a fraternity. Ooh, what is the name of his fraternity? Okay. Oh my God. This is incredible. You know this was written by like a middle schooler or something. Because only one of them is Greek. And all the words are spelled wrong. Okay, first one. Omega Chi Epsilon, but spelled like chai the tea. Hof Hey Gui, which is not Greek. Little Red Juju, which sounds racist. Or Greek House, which is... What's a toughie? What could it be? I'm gonna go with omega-3 fatty chai epsilon acid. Bess and George have favorite dates as well. What are their names? Oh fuck. Okay. Henry and Bobby, Bert and David, Dave and Bert, or Frank and Victor? Okay, but what if Dave and David are the same person and they're just, it depends on what kind of mood he's in or they're in that they go, fuck, I'm gonna go with Dave and Bert. Who knows? Last question. When did Nancy Drew's first book appear on the shelves? 1960, 1933, 1924, or 1997? Well, it's gotta be 97, right? Wrong, because the first game came out in like 99 or something. I'm gonna say 1924 because in Secret of the Old Clock, it starts out with this. Oh, okay. Secret of the Old Clock. For those of you who remember or not, it's the I don't know what number game it was. It is based on the first Nancy Drew book, but instead of doing it in modern times like all the other games were, it's set in the 1920s. So for no reason, she travels back in time and like everyone else is still the people that she would have talked to, like Bess and George and Ned and her dad. And it just, it doesn't make any sense. I need answers, but there are none. Anyway, what I was getting to is in the beginning, there's a really awful way that they set the scene by having like a newspaper show up and like they show this newspaper in the beginning instead of, oh, I get it, instead of a letter. Because she's actually at home with everybody. Incredible. Instead of a letter, it's a newspaper. And there's this old-timey voice that comes on it and goes, the year is 1924. Blue Roadster, Nancy Drew with titty in hair. Fuck, I am really ashamed of myself that I don't know how to pronounce that. I should really look that up. But anyway, I'm going to answer it's the last question. 1924. Submit answers. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. What? What? Try that again. Safari cannot open the page because it could not connect to the server. So this quiz is offline. My internet works. My internet's fine. I'm just really disappointed. Katie, you betrayed me. Thanks a lot, Katie. All right. Okay. Anyway, well, that was really disappointing, but it's good to know at the bottom of this page it says, you can create a quiz for MySpace. It's simple and fun and free. Well, I will keep that in mind for my own MySpace. Thank you. So I'm going to look up how to pronounce Titian. I think that's it. It cannot be Titian. Put that titty in. Oh my God. Titty in pronounce. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to do that in another tab just in case. Titian. Actually, is that how it's spelled? Titian. Titian. But that's for the painter. Titian hair. Pronunciation is the second. Incredible. It's going to tell me how to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm ready for this kind of... Well, we'll find out. How to pronounce Titian. Titian. Incredible. Let's hear it. Let's find out.
The following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Thanks.
Titian.
Titian. Wow.
Titian.
Yeah. Okay.
Titian.
But that's for a name. Is it different for the color? I don't know. Titian. Brownish orange color. Incredible. You learn something new every day. Ooh, okay. Merriam-Webster, don't let me down. Titian. It's Titian.
Titian.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I'm still going to say Titian because I think it's funny. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really, really disappointed about that quiz, actually. Okay, I think that's enough for one episode. Thank you so much for listening if you're still here. Wow, I applaud you for this kind of commitment because, I don't know, I think you're great. You're fine. You're wonderful. You rock. Don't ever change. So if you enjoyed this weird podcast, good for you. You are one of my people, and I am happy that there are more of you out there like me. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts from. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spreaker, YouTube. Just go to our Twitter at @DrinkToPlayPod, and you can find us pretty much everywhere else. If you're feeling a lot of extra love this lovely Valentine's Day week, and you want to rate us on iTunes, that would be so great if you could. I would really appreciate it because it helps other friends or misplaced 2000s Nancy Drew game fans who just want to smack talk the games now. It helps us find each other. And we need each other in times like this. Well, not just the 2017 social and political climate, but the fact that Midnight in Salem will probably never be... You know what? Let's not focus on that right now. We've got each other, and that's enough for sure. We'll give it a shot. Please. If you actually would be easier if you like this and you know somebody who also played Nancy Drew games, please share it. That would be fantastic. That's enough for one episode. I'm glad you made it through. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you a lot. I don't know how to end this. I never know how to end this. Why am I like this? Okay, that's enough. Bye.